funding formula wizard has been out for over a month now and has been getting a lot of use. That's great. We've been continuing to add features and capabilities, and I'm excited about today's feature release, hence this video. The new features revolve heavily around reporting. We have added many detailed reports to the Summary Finance Report so you can see different categories on a more granular level. We have also added some visual reports that include historical TEA data from FY15 to FY20, as well as all the runs that you have created using the wizard. With these, you are able to see the year-over-year changes in things such as revenue, revenue per WADA or ADA, tax rate, collections, state aid, or property value. The ability to add a second axis or another one of these allows you to view correlations between them, such as revenue versus ADA. There's also a pie chart that breaks down the allotments, such as Tier 1 or special education, into the subcategories. All of these reports are printable, allowing you to use them anywhere you like. Let's take a look at them.
Starting from the wizard homepage, you have both the reports buttons. So selecting one will show you which reports you can go to. If we go to the Summary Finance Report, it will give you a list of what runs you have that you can look at the report. So selecting one and hitting Submit will bring up that report. Any of the components that have a detailed report to them will have the link out next to them. So if we open up one here like the Special Education Allotment Detail Report, which will open in a new tab, it will come here and it'll list the different allotments for each one of those arrangements, special education arrangements. If we go back and let's go open up the Other Programs Detail Report. The reason why I did that one is because that one does list the Formula Transition Grant, which some districts would receive. I'm going to close both of those and I'm going to go back to the list of reporting here. We have the historical line chart. This will come up and by default it shows you the TEA data from FY15 to FY20 and comes up with M&O revenue per WADA first. You have this list here on the left that you can change to any one of these. So if we change it to total M&O revenue, it will automatically adjust the graph. Over on the right hand side you can add a second. Say we wanted to compare M&O revenue versus ADA. You can add that and you'll get both of them on here on the same screen where you can compare what happens year over year. If you wanted to add one of your FY21 runs, you can do that here. You can just select it up at the top. And things will adjust for you as you go along. We also have a few statewide averages, such as M&O revenue per WADA, M&O revenue per ADA, and M&O tax rate. And so that's a way to compare your district versus what was happening in the state as it goes along. So I went back to the wizard home and back into reports and we can look at the revenue source pie chart. And here you have a few different categories as well. The M&O revenue source, Tier 1 revenue between state and local, Tier 2 revenues between state and local. You do the Tier 1 allotments, it actually breaks it down by all the different allotments. With House Bill 3, there's a lot more Tier 1 allotments in FY20 and 21 than there were in FY19. You also have the special education allotments. And up here you'll be able to select from any of the TEA data as well as any runs that you have. Any of the charting has a print chart button to allow you to print them to be able to use in any kind of reporting or anything that you use. Starting back on the wizard home page, you also have the INS reports. And we have the historical line graph in there for as well. And you have your revenue per ADA, total revenue, yield, and so forth. So I'm going to do yield here, and then you have your options over on the right. You have your statewide averages. You also have your guaranteed yield, which you can see where you stand as far as what state money you might get with that. You can see here this district would have no state money because their local yield is above what the guaranteed yield would be. And so all these are in here for you to play with and go back and look and print and use. So please use them and And if you have any questions or need any help with any of this, feel free to contact us. You can always call us at the office at 512-478-7313, or you can email any of us. Ray's email is freeman@equitycenter.org. Josh's is josh@equitycenter.org, or you can email me at adam at equitycenter.org. Thank you.